If you're into your sports, then the last thing you want to happen is to pick up an injury. Even more frustrating is not being able to participate in your favorite sport because of an injury that you know could have been avoided. In this video, you'll find out how you can minimize the risk of incurring injuries, and how to speed up the muscle recovery process and the positive impact on your overall performance. Basically, this video shows the omega-3 fatty acids benefits for both sportsmen and sportswomen. So, what sport do you participate in? Before you find out how omega-3 fatty acids can benefit your sporting endeavors, consider getting an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on various health and wellness issues, linked or connected with omega-3 fatty acids. To do so is very easy. Just take a moment to subscribe, and then click the gray bell icon so you don't miss out on future uploads. Plus, watch this video to the very end, where you'll gain access to a special report for anyone who recognizes the health benefits of participating in sport. It's a must-read. Many times, an injury can be to your muscles, simply because the muscle was lacking in nutrients, such as protein, or it hadn't fully recovered from its previous exertions. Other times, injuries can be more serious, involving your joints, such as knee and ankle cartilage, or your bones, such as a broken shoulder, leg or arm. Unfortunately, what many sportsmen and sportswomen don't fully appreciate is the role omega-3 fatty acids play in ensuring your body performs at its optimum level. During periods of strenuous activity, your body releases a lot of free radicals which can cause inflammation in the joints, muscles and ligaments. Omega-3 fatty acids are an essential anti-inflammatory fatty acid, and so they can help offset that inflammation. As a consequence, omega-3 fatty acids help to 1. Keep blood flowing to your joints, muscles and ligaments. 2. Keep your mind clear and sharp for those split-second decisions that you have to make, whilst 3. Helping your muscles to recover a lot more quickly. So, as a sportsman or sportswoman, the main benefits of ensuring your body has the right level of omega-3 fatty acids are to 1. Improve stamina. You want to be able to perform better and for longer, and so it's important to have your heart pumping efficiently, ensuring oxygen levels are maintained, and for your blood to flow freely through healthy blood vessels. 2. Perform better. Whilst improving your stamina can help you to perform better, just the realization that your stamina has improved can give you a mental boost. However, omega-3 fatty acids also help you in this area anyway, as 60% of your brain is made up of fat, of which 15% is omega-3 fatty acids. Studies have been undertaken of sports teams, where cognitive reactions were measured for speed of response, for example. 3. Increase muscle protection. When you use your muscles, they go through a process called protein synthesis where the protein you obtain from your diet is turned into the energy that you use to drive and build up your muscles. What omega-3 fatty acids do to help this process, is they improve the muscle's response to amino acids and insulin which are released by the body in periods of muscular exertion. As a consequence, the omega-3 fatty acids in the muscles effectively ensure the efficient protein synthesis process, thereby building, maintaining and protecting your muscles. 4. Lose weight. Omega-3 fatty acids do not burn excess fat in your body. What they do is to bring your cellular health into balance, so that your body functions more efficiently, and when your body operates and functions more efficiently, then the rate of turning fat into energy improves, allowing your body to burn more fat, thereby increasing the chances of you losing weight. This is a very simplified explanation of the role omega-3 fatty acids play in weight reduction or weight loss, but it is as a facilitator rather than anything else. As a sportsman or sportswoman, being in good condition is paramount to performing well. Whatever sports equipment you use, you want it to be the best you can get, so when it comes to ensuring your body's in top condition, you want the best quality nutrition and vitamins you can get, and that includes your omega-3 fatty acids too. What you may not realize is that about 97% of the global population have an alarming imbalance between inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids in their body, compared to the anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. The World Health Organization recommend a safe omega-6 to omega-3 balance ratio of 4:1 or less. Unfortunately, the stark reality is that the average person in 1. The UK, is 15:1. 2. Australia is 21:1, and 3. North America is 25:1. And if you're thinking that as a vegan or vegetarian, or even someone who's taken omega-3 supplements for any length of time, that you're in good condition, then consider these figures. 1. For someone who's been taking omega-3 supplements for many years, the average reading is about 7:1, whilst 2. For vegans, the average reading is 20:1. Basically, we've all got chronic inflammation burning away in our bodies, but too much of it, that is, an excess of omega-6 fatty acids, is causing you untold damage, which you won't know the extent of until you get diagnosed with a chronic illness or a degenerative disease like IBS, diabetes, arthritis, heart attacks and strokes, Alzheimer's and dementia, to name just a few. Incidentally, these illnesses and diseases are showing up at a much younger age than 10, 20 and 50 years ago, as a consequence of your lifestyle, especially your eating and dietary habits. Not convinced? Then consider these observations. Type 2 diabetes was rare 100 years ago, fibromyalgia is regarded as a man-made disease, asthma in children was almost unheard of when I was at school, and dementia is no longer restricted to people in their 80s. So, as sportsmen and sportswomen, these average ratios, and an awareness of how you could be so unhealthy now, is particularly relevant, not just from an overall health perspective, but because of the issues surrounding your 1. Muscle recovery. 2. Injury repairs to bones and joints. 3. Mental awareness and being cognitive. 4. Stamina. 5. Weight management, and 6. Overall enjoyment of your sport. Therefore, you want to make sure your omega-3 fatty acid intake is of a high quality. At the same time, you want to know what your omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio balance is, and that's found out by undertaking a simple dry blood spot test, details of which are shown below. You may also want to seriously consider changing your omega-3 supplementation to a product that contains the long-chain omega-3 fatty acids referred to as EPA and DHA. Plus, and this is critical, so take careful note, antioxidants, called polyphenols, which are present in marine algae, and also from unripened olives. Be wary of products that refer to vitamin E as being the antioxidant ingredient. Vitamin E isn't sufficient to chaperone the omega-3s to your body's cells and cell membranes. In effect, it's merely used as a preservative, whilst the product serves its time on the shelves in stores and warehouses. So, the next time you suffer an injury, it doesn't have to be sports related, and that area of your body is sore and inflamed, consider if the inflammation is out of control because you've got too many omega-6 fatty acids in your body, or if you've taken care of your body, and you're supplementing your diet with good quality anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, and the inflammation is under control, and actually working to help your injury and muscles recover quickly. So, to begin the journey of improving your health and ensuring you minimize the risk of injuries from participating in your sport, whilst improving your muscle and injury recovery times, just click on the URL link in the description box below this video, complete the short questionnaire, and then hit the start button. Finally, don't forget to click on the special report link in the description box below this video, to get access to how omega-3 fatty acids benefit athletes, upping your game with omega-3, and now, here's the boring, but very essential bit. Kindly note, the content of this video does not constitute medical advice in any shape or form, and has been created for passive informational purposes only. End of boring, but very essential bit. Many thanks for watching this video. In the meantime, and until the next video is released, bye for now.